lókè jẹ́ kọ́mọ rẹ̀ wọlé dé ẹ. ohun tó bá dára máa rà fọ́mọ mi, aṣọ tó bá dára máa rà fọ́mọ mi, ohun tó bá dára máa rà fọ́mọ mi, ẹ̀wù tó bá dára máa rà fọ́mọ mi. tí n bá lọ́gùn ẹrú kí n yà wọ̀ fà mẹ́fà, tí n bá lọ́gùn ẹrú sẹ́ kí n yà wọ̀ fà ọgbọ̀n. ìjọ tí n bá gùn ọmọ làdìlẹ́, bàbá lókè jẹ́ kọ́mọ mi wọlé dé mi, nítorí ọmọ láṣọ láyé, ọmọ láṣọ, ọmọ láṣọ láyé, ọmọ láṣọ, nítorí ọmọ láṣọ láyé, ọmọ láṣọ, 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 nítorí sẹ́ ọmọ láṣọ láyé, ọmọ láṣọ, ọmọ láṣọ láyé, ọmọ láṣọ.
Gbàdúrà fún mi, bàbá mi máa ṣe ohun rere, gbàdúrà fún mi. Ọmọ tẹ́ bá wíwà burúkú wá ní ìyá rẹ̀ lóko, ọmọ tẹ́ bá wíwà burúkú wá ní bàbá rẹ̀ lóko. Ìyá mi fọ̀nà tó dá mi láyé, bàbá mi fi wà tó dá mi láyé. Ayé tí mo wà yìí kò máa yé mi o. Ẹ̀yin ni Ọlọ́run kejì mi láàyè. Ìyàwó ẹ ṣeun rere tí wọ́n dára, bàbá wa ẹ ṣeun rere tí wọ́n dára.
You worry. If you collect your CC, you worry. Aye, you worry. Tinini tanana, you worry. Tamana tinini, you worry. Motupe ole to ṣe láyé mi. Ṣé mi kí máa ṣayé lóde dúró? Tí bá tó tí ó ṣe láyé mi. Mo máa bójú, ìjọ wa níjó. Upele kale, bouge. Oya bouge. Oya omele jẹ́ ká lọ fi kalẹ̀ dá. As I dey get this song, but I dey high. Make we go take ale jekwa. Make we take ale jekwa. If you give me, you worry. Aye, you worry. I no send anybody. You worry. BJB, I will let back. Tamana tinini, you worry. You worry. I open, you worry. No be say one thing, I want try for it, yeah. It can never be boring, yeah. I foreign in loca, Mashe Menesla to Mukoka. We dey play what Tatuka Joka, they bring power, I will Kadoka. The street they fed on me, the guru fell on me, only what I go for. Enemies sama you go for, call me small doctor, I go with you, Kala, praise the Lord, hallelujah, on the street, any other ginger, If you give me, you worry. Aye, you worry. Shababa. I no send anybody. You worry. BJB, I will let back. Tamana tinini, you worry. You worry. And the man will sabi them so. You worry. She dey ask me where I dey. Oníjàyé mi lókì kò jẹ́ di dandan kó káyé tóbi. Ọmọdé àná ti ṣoríire. Èdùmàrè ti fún sàbí ṣe. Má ṣe bínú orí Èdùmàrè ló ṣe yìí. Má ṣe jiyàn rárá. When you see am for TV. Láti ló kà títí dé Yankee. Lady just dey feel it. Ọ̀dà mọ̀. Ṣé ẹni yẹn? Rárá. Ọ̀dà mọ̀. Ohun yẹn nìyẹn. Òróróróró. If you give me, you worry. Aye, you worry. Shababa. I no send anybody. You worry. BJB, I will let back. Tamana tinini, you worry. You worry. BJB, you worry. Yo. Bàbá gọ́dọ̀, èmi náà fẹ́ wá rẹ́ǹjì o. Dangote olórí méjì, nàbẹ́ gàdí bẹ́ẹ̀gì o. Ọlọ́run ọ̀run, èmi náà fẹ́ wá Bentley. Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá olórí méjì, nàbẹ́ gàdí bẹ́ẹ̀gì o. Àfẹ́yànà, I don go wedding tire, many Saturday we don pass. And
I salute you all. May God Almighty bless every one of you.
Amen.
And your parents who have sent you to Molusi College. 70 years ago today, I was one of the young boys. 70 years ago, only 7 of us are alive today. We should thank God that your daddy speaking to you is one of the 70 alive. Thank God. All of you will be blessed with longevity, with good health, with fear of God, and respect to your parents and to the law of your country, of our country. Almighty God will bless every one of you. The spirit of Molusi College is I can. We have the policy that I can. The positive, that is what Obama the philosophy of Barack Obama, the first black man to enter the White House, the official residence of presidency of America. He believed he could, and he did what nobody did before, and he got there. The will to succeed. That's the spirit of Molusi College. This is my classmate. Producer number 5. Producer number 54. This man was the first athletic prefect of Molusi College.
We can tell.
Yes, can you guess the age now? Can you guess the age? Yes.
90.
Who told you? He will be 92. I your daddy here, I'm his junior brother. The same February, is February and February. In February 8, I will be 86.
Wow.
By the grace of God. You will see, some 4 or 5 of you put together, your age is and he came from London. He is here again to honor you. Let him say a word of greetings and blessing to you all. This is the oldest Molusian alive. Solomon Amarason. Please address your grandchildren. Great grandchildren.
My number is number 5.
He is coming. He is coming today. Soon I get the second oldest man will be here today. Number 4. Number 4. First senior prefect. Ojo is Stephen Ojo. That's why he's here. Okay. Okay, they say, thank you very much. My friend has blessed all of you. The organizer says you are still going to so many places. He is coming this afternoon. After I speak or before me, he will speak and address you all and bless you all. God bless you. So let me not waste your time now. I want to welcome you to my compound and to say, God who helped me to get to where I am today will help all of you. I've got some little gift for you. It's all brand new room for young people like this. 20,000 naira. Welcome. Happy anniversary to you.
On the greatest Molusian! The greatest Molusian! We are going to say, resounding bossa for Baba. Let's go! One!
Thank you very much.
lásán tó bá fún ọ láyè kọjú. Jẹ́ ń gbè mí gan. Mo ní change lọ́wọ́ bọ̀ ó ní ojú fún àwọn máa rí.
Good morning, Molusians. What is your number? You, what is your number? 22733. My own number is 467. Yes, and I taught him at Molusi College. Bravo! I'm glad to welcome you to Ojule Ogunye's house. This is the place from where I came to Molusi College. Actually, the house I came from, Molusi College, is the first house you see when you join here. It has been renovated. Give to my father, who sent me to Molusi College to come and study. You see, you were read in the program on Saturday why Molusi College is so dear to me. I was the only Jakwara boy in Molusi College in my day because Jakwara in Ijeugbo had bad reputation then, and nobody wanted to associate with Jakwara. Later on, I discovered that the Rowaye were from here. We were all at Molusi College those days, but they never came out to say they were from Jakwara. And I'm very, very proud to say I'm from Jakwara. Yes. That is an occasion is the mother that is here. Now we are celebrating our 70th anniversary. Let us give thanks to God. Let us thank the committee members. You look at him in this son. Look at the son. He's very, very proud to be the son for Molusi College.
Yes, he's a fellow of the Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Molusi College is blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed. We have taken number one in many positions in this country. When you see the brochure, inside that brochure, I was in the gown for the Nigerian Academy of Engineering. The Nigerian Academy of Engineering is the highest engineering organization in this country. But Molusi, number 467, was the 7th president of that academy. As we go on with the celebration, I shall be present today. I will go back to Lagos. We'll come back on Friday and Saturday. Don't take offense that the old man is leaving you behind. But I can tell you, we have competent juniors like him to take care of you. They've done a lot. They've done a lot. They've done a lot. And I'm very, very pleased and proud of them. Very, very proud. I could tell you, I was in charge of the funding when we were 58. I was in charge of the funding when we were 60. I can tell you, we are not able to muster 10% of what they have mustered. 10%, we are not able to. Yes, and that is the reason what we are seeing, what we have been saying since Friday. Which song do we sing? No, don't let us sing only the best. I am very bad. Ilé-ìwé Molusi.
Ilé-ìwé tó pawó.
Ilé-ìwé Molusi.
Ilé-ìwé tó pawó. Ọmọ ẹ̀dá kò wá wọ níbẹ̀. Ó wá fowó ṣe ilé ọgbọ́n o. Ilé-ìwé Molusi o. Àwa ó ṣiṣẹ́. Ilé bá ṣiṣẹ́. Àwa ó ṣeré. Gbogbo má bọ̀ ní Molusi kó wá fọgbọ́n tí ohun rere. Ọgbọ́n o. Ilé-ìwé Molusi o.
You see, the man I've just hugged is the class chairman for 64, 68 said.
Well, Senior Sharafa Sule was the one that Jojo mentioned to you. He's one of our benefactors too in Lagos. So we continue with our songs. Ilé-ìwé Molusi.
Ilé-ìwé tó pawó.
Ilé-ìwé Molusi. Ilé-ìwé tó pawó. Ilé-ìwé Molusi. Ilé-ìwé tó pawó. Ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n kò má pọ̀ ní Molusi kó wá fọ̀fọ́ ṣòun rere. Ilé ọgbọ́n o. Ilé-ìwé Molusi o. Àwa aṣeré, iṣẹ́ bá ti dé, àwa aṣiṣẹ́. Ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n kò má bọ̀ ní Molusi kó wá fọwọ́ ṣòun rere. Ilé ọgbọ́n o, ilé ìwé ti Molusi o.
Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Of the greatest Molusi! Of the greatest Molusi! We want to say a big three Sunday prophet for Davidzie. Let's go! Bossa! 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 DJ, let's go! Hit me! I welcome the faithful members of staff and all the entire students of Molusi College. I've seen the chairman of the program subcommittee. You are welcome. You are looking very young. Yes, very, very youngish. Like almost like one of them. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations to all of you once again. We thank God that Molusi College is celebrating the 70th year of its founding. We thank God extremely for that. And once again, I congratulate you. I pray that all of you I'm seeing today will be great men and women. Amen. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. You will lead to great heights in your life. Amen. And you too, as we are doing today, you will be looking back and be very, very thankful to God Almighty and to Molusi College for this great impact in your life. So, congratulations. So, you aim high and shoot high to become a Mr. Somebody tomorrow. This is a golden opportunity you have now while you are still in school. So it will be well with you in the mighty name of Jesus. Once again, congratulations. And I thank the advisory committee members, the principal, all of you. God will strengthen you and energize you in the mighty name of Jesus. Yeah. Congratulations. Revolutions! Revolutions! I think I for it more. Baba, Baba, Baba. Before you go, I have the great opportunity to introduce to you that the Shosaya, if you was a principal before, and certainly a good citizen of Jebugo, and the principal is going to speak about it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sincerely happy this afternoon to meet my teacher, the person that taught me in secondary school when I was in 1. I'm working as one as 1971, then I was in 1 to 5. I think we're very concerned with that. Mr. Bola Tusmaya, thank you, sir, for meeting me here.
Give me level, kilo shout out. Give me level, I'm a say, kilo shout out. I'm a better. Just wọlé, Indomie 50, Akagigun 10,000. Wọlé Chetan, Indomie 50, Akagigun 10,000. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa yé yín o, kéré lọ́wọ́ Tyson ara ajá náà lé yín o, kó máa yé yín o. Àwọn tèmi dàbí dentist torí pé wọ́n fẹsẹ̀ yé yín o. Ó ti wọlé, ìṣègò bàbá one day yàtọ̀ sí bàbá wọn lè go. Shout to the streets where they rap me dey go. Wọ́n jẹ́ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀pọ̀n náà ni engine ló go. Based on one or two yé, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa yé, pẹ̀lú tó bẹ́ orí ẹ̀kọ́ ló máa pariwo yé.
DJ K-Wise in the mix. DJ K-Wise in the mix.
bottle wọn dá. Oya. Wọ́n tún gbé water bottle wọn dá. Ọmọ tún gbà níyàn. Ó wá lánàá kò wá lé. Ọmọ kò wá níyàn.
This DJ is on fire.
Wọ́n ti fi ṣàkàbùlà tó bá wọlé. Ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ta níyàn. Kóòtù ló pẹ́ dé. Pẹ̀lú di fẹ́ẹ̀gà kan. Mr. Bola ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n di sẹ́nà kan. Àwọn sílẹ̀mà máa tẹ̀ nínú káàbù kan. Bàbá tún fẹ́ jó àlàntà púpọ̀ lórí táàbù kan. Call me small doctor Akéwéjọ Gánlá. Ọmọ bẹ́ta ọmọ tó ń sọ ọmọ ya tíjà. Ladies and gentlemen, ó yá mú kan nínú káwọn àjẹdá ọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ àbí káwọn àbí dá ọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ ló máa mú. Wọ́n lé wọ́n bá. If you want the money, hide your face. You can call his phone doctor. Ọmọ ya teacher. Wọ́n ti gbá penalty lọ throwing.
This DJ is on fire.
DJ K-Wise down.
Ọmọ bẹ̀ta yé máa sùn. Gbà kó jẹ́ yé máa sùn. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ jó bóyá gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀. Gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀. Àwọn gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀. Gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀. Àwọn tó lánàá tán pariwo. Wọ́n tún gbé water bottle wọn dá. Bóyá kọ́ ọ̀la ń kọ́ ọ̀túnla ẹ̀wẹ̀. Àwa la lè lò wá torí ẹ máa jó lọ. Ọmọ ìyá tíjà. Àwọn jẹ́ òsì wọlé, wọ́n tún gbé 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 water bottle wọn dá. Yé máa sùn, bẹ̀rẹ̀ jó, bóyá gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀, gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀. My belle o, my head yo, orí mi my belle o. They upload throwback money mo. Lójoojúmọ́ àyìn jẹ́ kí fresh máa wọlé. Àrẹ̀mọ Gucci bàjọ́ ṣàìbè kádà. Wọ́n fẹ́ rí ìràpọ̀ jágò Túndé wáyà Túndé mọ́. Naija Senegal Congo Oreji Limpopo Zambezi. Ọmọ alájà Ìbàdàn náà àyè máa sùn. Expensive àbórí wáyà gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀. Gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀ Sunday gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀. Gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀ ìṣòní kúṣíòṣì nádà òṣì tọ́nà polówó lórí Instagram ìṣòní Versace òṣì. Ọdún tuntun lára yìí àwọn kẹ̀kẹ́ òṣì. Olówó bẹ̀ta yé
This DJ is on fire. DJ K-Wise in the mix. DJ K-Wise in the mix.
Yeah. It's DJ K-Wise on the mix.
Put your hands up. On the mix.
Oh Lord, goddamn, this le proper star, Sarapatna, Ombeku Baba, Kantika Muba, Hambanoba, Uhamano, Ukiza. Oh Lord, goddamn, this le proper star, Sarapatna, Ombeku Baba, Kantika Muba, Hambanoba.
Since the table is complete, although as other people are still coming in, you'll be recognizing them. You are all recognized. Although I could see that the few are here today, you shouldn't have been. This is a very significant thing that we want to listen to, which I expect that all Molusians will have been eager to be here. We have to start in good time so that at the end of the day, our babas can go home in good time. We won't want them out too late. Well, not to waste time again, we will start by opening prayer. After opening prayer, we go to the lecture proper. After the lecture, there might be people that want to still add on to what the lecturer has given us. And there might be questions too from the audience, both the old students and the current students will give the audience. And thereafter, we will not for everybody, thereafter we will now close the call.
My father, member of training, our pastor of welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an in-house affair. And my fellow to be here as a coordinator in conjunction with the MC. But before we start, I want everybody except elders on the health team, except anybody willing, to please stand and sing Ara Ẹ̀dìdè Ẹ̀bá Wàjó Ènìyàn Wa Ẹ̀bá Wàjó Olúwa Àwa ló gbé wa ga. Ọlọ́run gbogbo ó dá wa sí nínú ewu gbogbo ó fún wa jẹ kí ló ṣe wá tí kò sọpẹ́ ọpẹ́ ìgbà wa lọ́jọ́ gbogbo. Having said this, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to come. It's a real privilege, especially for Molusians, to know members of the first service. When they were combined, I was for one, and we feel highly honored that we met the president. Today, when I saw four of them, it's like seeing gold on the street. And I imagine what it will be for the little ones, starting from 12 to 15. Now, see people who started this Molusi project. I want to congratulate you for this special privilege. And I hope you will take inspiration from your presence. We are giants in this country, in different directions, in different spheres, political, social, education, and all sorts. And I hope you are going to enjoy yourself as a member of Moses. My pleasure to hand over back to the MC.
Oh, please come around and do the open prayer.
Our Father and our Lord, thank you greatly for all you have done for us individually and for the school. We thank you for the lives of our elders who are the first step. You kept them up to this moment. And every other one that are there, our benefactors and benefactresses. Thank you for all the graces you have given them. Father, accept our thanks and praises in Jesus' name. As we are about to commence this program, Father, come and be with us. Father, give the children a listening here. Father, all that is going to be said today, let it be to the glory of your name. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
I hand over the mic to the chairman. I expect that we will still say peace to us and eventually hand over to me. I will still formally introduce the guest speaker. Thereafter, the technical will take the floor. Thank you very much.
All observe. On an occasion like this, I want to implore the present generation of community college students to have their pen and paper so that they can jot down relevant, useful points for future and record purposes. It's very educative, very informative, and it makes for good contact, especially in life.
So I'm recommending this to every parent. Tell your parents. All right? And I want to also thank everybody who is present here and promise that having spiked a bit of today's lecture, I want to assure each of us that we are going to enjoy everything. The speaker is a known orator of years past.
Please put your hands together for the chairman of the day. Thank you, sir.
Confidence, faith in God and confidence in yourself. They encourage sporting activities, especially long-range cross-country running in the morning and evening. Public speaking, elocution, and debating techniques were also practiced. That's where I got the foundation. By the grace of God, as the man who introduced me said, I was one of the best orators in the Senate in my time. It's from Molusi Mr. Wopaya also introduced us into parliamentary debates, debate tactics in the mock parliament, in which I served as Minister of Health and he himself served as Minister of Education. Unknown to us, he was using us as guinea pigs in practicing what he would do 2 years later in moving a motion for free compulsory primary education in Western region of Nigeria, which became effective for January 1955. The problem is and children are here listening to the great word of gratitude among us. Now, our lawyer principal, Mr. Ezra Wopaya, also prepared us for an experiment of reducing the span of secondary school education from 6 to 4 years. We have presented the 60 of us for the mock Cambridge School Certificate Examination, in which 36 of us passed in the 3rd year at Molusi College. Now, junior Cambridge, 36 out of 6 of us passed that exam. It was when he realized that he had to leave the school at the beginning of our 4th year in January 1952 that he persuaded his successor, the dynamic Dr. Tashulani, to reduce the tempo of preparation for the school certificate exam so that we could take the exam in 5 years instead of 4 years. In those days, secondary schedule was for 6 years. Primary school 6 years, secondary 6 years. However, I wanted to connect to 4 years, and it was almost succeeded. One final attribute of Mr. Wopaya's contribution was his ability to talent hunt for brilliant young people to teach at Molusi College. Examples were Dr. Tash and Mrs. Sheila Shulari, who have just graduated at the University of Manchester in England, and bright undergraduates from the University of Ibadan, the only university in Nigeria at that time in the 50s, to teach during their long vacation period. Examples were Mr. J.T.L. Iyala, who taught us Latin and English, and later became ambassador and permanent secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs. Mr. D.C. Odumodu, who taught us mathematics. Mr. Rinengi Doniboye, Mr. Mike Omolayode, our physics teacher, who later became a top director of Unilever, Omo Manufacturing Company. Mr. Roger, who later became a judge of the Court of Appeal. The Good Foundation, Mr. Awofaya, Sotimei, and Showale diligently built were augmented and supplemented by the dedicated services rendered by respected teachers such as Oreduba, Olariwaju, Tunde Balogun, and Umar Mayen Balogun, and also many others who came many generations after the president had left. I leave it to some students relatively junior to us to compile the list of students who graduated from Molusi College in the past 65 years, and it will be convincing that the dream of the founding fathers of Molusi College have materialized, since many Molusians have excelled in the field of medicine, engineering, law, accountancy, political leadership, etc., etc. Now, I said that I know not less than 25 Molusians who have risen to the level of professors in many universities across the world. There have been many doctors, engineers, lawyers, senators, ambassadors, accountants, bankers, like Mr. Molusi of the Union Bank, PLC, farmers, teachers, business and manufacturing entrepreneurs, etc., etc. I said here, I wonder if Professor Yogunye can help me in compiling a list of many distinguished Molusians, counting on Ayo's extraordinary skills in putting such names in his computer. Thank you very much, Professor. He gave me a list of 15 names that is included now for me to go to all of them. They distinguished. I wrote against their name and mentioned 16 of them: give the nation, feed the nation, house the nation, because these are the areas they distinguish themselves. Let me congratulate. Let me congratulate the 7 of us still alive out of over nearly 70 or 69. 70 of us 70 years ago. Only 7 of us are alive today. And 4 are here. 4 of us, the 3 ones that have been followed up together. Thank God for that. Now, I have brought here and I take permission of the chairman at one stage to allow us. I brought here the photos of champagne to toast this great old man. I congratulate Alhaji SS Shumawadi, now 90, Molusia number 4, and our first senior prefect, whose son has just been installed for our Lugu of Ugualipe community in Jabula. Molusia number 5, who will be 92 next month. Mr. Samuel Ojedokun, Molusia number 50. Then Chief Bayo Ogunari, Molusia number 8. Our past football captain and first president of Mokosa, Chief Emmanuel Shosoya, Molusia number 60/8, now 886, whose house is directly opposite Molusi College compound, and my humble self, Senator Malati, the school orator and student who won Finally, we should observe a minute silence in memory of the numerous men and women, those IPS patrons, and those dedicated teachers and our fellow students and women from Ijebu and elsewhere who have contributed in thousands, in many ways, to the founding and sustaining of Molusi College and thousands of its illustrious products. Happy 70th anniversary to all members and their families. Thank you and God bless you. Welcome to the altar to
Senator Ibu Jai for the very good delivery as putting up. Standing ovation. Standing ovation for a great song. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have all enjoyed ourselves with the information and experience acquired during the delivery done in 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours. And we want to thank the special guest, our father, Primus, Senator Ibu Jai, for taking the opportunity to have gone into details about the memoirs of Molusi College, and want to take the opportunity also to congratulate the two members who are privileged to be here today. We execute and with all our heart. As soon as I don't know, at the request of the Business 54, all the ex-men to come and perform the campaign for the health, good health of our people. Thank you very much. We all take the campaign.
Our fathers, we salute each other. You know, when I was listening to that masterpiece, I was remembering the story of this old Greek mythology man who was asked some questions by some young people about the life of one insect in the hands of the young boy. The young boy had an insect in his hand. And he called on the old man. He said, "Old man, can you tell us whether this insect is alive or is dead?" Today we have challenged our father. We have asked him to tell us the history of this college from the source. And he has given us a masterpiece. And in short, what he's telling us now is that the life of this college is in our, whatever we make of it, with the younger ones, and particularly the students, to keep the torch burning, to keep the flag flying. You see the cut trees, the uprooted trees, they suffered all sorts of corporal punishment. He told us the example of the field, that they were the ones that constructed that football field. Now it's left to us. What do we have to do? What do we have to show? We must salute our elders. As Bishop Obitori said, we must make sure we keep our landmarks. And that is why we appreciate you, sir. So for the elders, I want you all to please be seated while we all stand up for this toast. We should all be upstanding. Only the foundation students, will be seated. The senior prefect, the orator, the football captain will all be seated while we propose this toast for longevity, more longevity, already has longevity, for more successes, for the progress of Molusi College while they are still alive and kicking, and for all that is best this institution. And while I pour this wine, you will be singing with me this popular song. For they are jolly good fellows. For they are jolly good fellows. And so says all of us. So, well, I am happy to propose this toast to our fathers who have labored so much and who are our pathfinders in this institution. While you will sing, for they are jolly good fellows. 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 I know you know the passion in the whole language.
Senior travel more than we the youth self that are saying we are dynamic. Hardly can I see senior around for 2 weeks without being in one island or the other place. We is only when we have vacation that we'll go once a year. But senior, in fact, you can meet him anywhere. If he's not traveling outside, he's traveling from here to Abuja regularly. You know, so we have to continue praying for him that God will continue giving him the strength to do this. It's been useful to his community, it's been useful to the nation, and he continues doing that. Among us is our pride, and we are looking on to being like him. That is true. Yes, I've been reminded that apart from being director of students, you know that Mint and students are two unseparable. You know, there are two in one. So apart from even being there as director of students, he has been assigned to be the director with the Nigerian Mint security and his political structure. I've not been told now that he had one time contested for the position of the president. So he has been an excellency apart from being distinguished senator. So I call on our guest speaker. We are lucky to have him as a guest speaker today. Like I said, he's the secretary of the school. And topic that is given to him is a familiar one to him. The topic is the Molusi College history, review and the impact. You will do justice to it. Please, as you have been advised by our chairman, to the young shall grow. Please take your pens. And to we the old students too, you may have some things to benefit. It's not all the time you have this kind of opportunity. So take note of everything so that when people that are not here will ask you questions, you have something different to tell to them. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, sir, my colleagues, all classmates, the non-Nigerians, the fathers of Molusi College. I recognize here the oldest Molusian alive, Solomon Olujobi Omolasho, Molusian number 5. I think you from age number 5. Omolasho, by the grace of God, next month will be 92. On my immediate right is Molusian number 4, the first senior prefect of Molusi College. Last December, he clocked 90. God wanted to honor him, give him a Nigerian birthday present in his own son, being appointed and crowned Yolobu Ijeba Yepe Oba. Another classmate of mine, the first president of Mokosa, and I was the second president. The first president of Mokosa, Molusian number 8, Adebayo Shokobunaike. There is another one of us whose house is behind here for an important personal family matter. It's not with us, we're taking photograph with him. So that's Chief Emmanuel Olatunji Shosoya. He is 86. Now, Ogunage is the youngest of folks in our set, is 84, 85 already, 85. And next to him, Molusian number 54. By the grace of God, next February, next month, I will be 86. You can see in the grandchildren that some of us were double your age when we came into Molusi College. I must acknowledge one of the pillars of Molusi College in person of Professor Ayodele Francis Ogunye. Ogunye has done his job to keep the flag flying. I salute all other officials here on the high table. The man, likely man we call Kukule. That's Oshibemi, and the head man from Sagamo. I'm sure. Okuyawa is here, Ashibeko, Okuyawa. So many officials. I recognize the one there, a person of mine, and Andrea, immediate past fire master of Secretary College, assistant fire master. That is Dr. Odumosu. Dr. Odumosu. On my left here, there are two people to take note of. The first is Mrs. Odube Abuja Ogunwade ní Awokoya. And Dr. Fodani Awokoya. These are children of the first principal of this school, Professor Stephen Oduwole. Stephen Ezekiah Oluwole Oluremi Aboda Jerry Ogbe Awokoya. The man who composed the Molusian soup song and the the founder, the foundation principal of any school. Others followed. I showed that I didn't one as etc. Now, I've tried to limit my script, the history of Molusi College. I hope you are all able to see me. If there had been a stand, I would have been able to place this on the stand and stand and deliver the speech. I can start to read, but I want to be able to open with that. Now, attention please. The history of Molusi College, Ijebu-Igbo, 1949 to 2019, by Senator Olabi Ibrojai, MNI, and I thank the organizers of the 70th anniversary of Molusi College Ijebu-Igbo for inviting me to write on the above topic. The school opened with about 45 students, all boys, in a hurriedly vacated 50 by 30 square feet Ogo house near Obada Market, official point, Ijebu-Igbo, on 28 January 1949. The bungalow building was donated by one Chief Malugu Elias Abatalapa of official point, Ijebu-Igbo. The location of the school is where Venerable Ademola Adedayo's pharmacy shop and Chief Ademola Oguseyan Joy and Crown Bookshop now stand. You know where those buildings are? That's where Molusi College started, in the Cocoa Shed. Now, it is opposite the red roof of St. Thomas African Church building, overlooking the new overhead bridge on Adeboye Road, Obada Official Point. A white colonial education officer by name of Mr. Makel came to inspect the school within the first 2 hours of opening. This unusual visitation angered the 36-year-old principal, Mr. Stephen Oluwole Awokoya, and the members of the staff, Mr. E.A. Oshokimeni and Mr. S.O. Oluwole. The Ijebu-Igbo community believed this inspection was a manifestation of hostility to the opening of the school by some neighboring traditional authorities who were opposed to the establishment of a second secondary school in the Ijebu land at that time. Mr. Awokoya boldly protested that he had the student assembly for the first time in a new location and thought the inspection was ill-timed, if not ill-motivated. By the close of business on Saturday, at the evening of Saturday 29th of January, that became Saturday Friday that year, it was obvious to the principal that many parents whose children had alternative schools to attend would prefer longer established schools to a brand new one in a rather remote location with little or no modern facilities as pipe-pump water, electricity, good access roads, modern buildings, etc. This morning, when you start looking back at the years gone by, my friend here, Chief Ogunaki, remember the first time he came to Molusi College, he always thought a guru. He had to carry his box on his head and trek 5 miles to Molusi College. That was the boat at that time. The boat was just a big building, practically speaking. No
pipe of water, no flat road, no electricity, and the big forest. Even this place we are in was a very big forest, and the village here was deserted. I will tell you the role of Molusi and how we got to where we are today. I hope you are paying attention. Now, Mr. Walker, I've said that the principal then wrote to the 7 existing primary schools in the town when he found that only 45 children turned up. Anybody whose child had another opportunity would prefer sending their children to those other places rather than in the bush here in Ijebuku. So he didn't get the 60 people he offered admission to. Only 45 came out on the day of opening. And then he asked the schools in the town, 7 of them, primary schools, to send students who had just been promoted from standard 5 to standard 6. It was our first week to take late entrance examination. The common entrance of October 1958 was 2 shillings and 6 pence. You know how much that is technically? I mean, literally translated is 25 kobo. That was the exam fee. But for late entrance, it was 10 and 6. That's 1 naira and 50 kobo. Nominally, looking in value, is thousands of naira now. Let me go ahead. The principal then wrote to the 7 existing primary schools in the town, announcing 15 vacancies for male pupils who had just been promoted to standard 6 in those schools to come for a Monday or Tuesday, 31, 3049 of payment of 10 shillings and 6 pence, equivalent of 1 naira and 1. I was one of the 15 boys who gained admission to Molusi College on 1st February 1949 through a late entrance examination. Establishment of Molusi College Establishment of Molusi College was a dream come true. A dream come true event for the people of Ijebu, the educated elites of Ijebu, mostly graduates of St. Andrew's College. That's where my brother attended. That was like university in those days. The oldest Anglican missionary tertiary institution in Nigeria. In the colonial era, it had established the Ijebu Patriotic Society, IPS. The IPS, Ijebu Patriotic Society, as far back as 1922. The IPS members were bold and zealous patriots. They were less than 30 in number. They were mostly trained teachers and public servants in famous colonial establishments like the Nigerian Railways, the Post and Telegraph P&T Department, the Magistrate Courts, etc. Prominent among them were Pa Egerton, Messrs. S.O. Adenubi, J.P. Okusami, E.A. Shenuga, O. Odumosu, Adolf Street, Pa Joel Adeboye Shonuga, a famous male nurse at the Ogomosho Baptist Hospital, Mr. Adetayo Sami, an earlier secretary of the group, and Mr. Adeboyega Oladoyibo Odunsi, later Honorable Justice Odunsi, and the last secretary and youngest of the group was Mr. Abraham Adeniyi Adesoya, later senator and leader of Yoruba. Please note that the glow of Joel Shonuga and Adetayo Sani later became the Molusis of Ijebu in close succession, reigning from 1947 to May 24, 1994. Topmost on the list of agitations and innumerable petitions to the colonial administration in Ijebu and Lagos was the quest for a secondary school, a post office, a well-equipped health center or hospital, pipe-borne water, electricity supply, independence from administrative control from Ijebu by the grant of subnative authority status to Ijebu in the 1920s, 1930s, and 1940s. These were the things these early fathers of ours, people whose name should be treasured, they fought for establishment of the secondary school and the other facilities that I mentioned just now. Those telegram messages in those days were from the people to Lagos, Ibadan, Kaduna. The type of telegram people used to send were "Father critically sick, come home quickly." That was the type of telegram people used to send when their daddies or uncles or their fathers are very seriously about to die. Yeah, but they where they live, Father critically sick, come home quickly. Then there was opposition to what name will you call the school and where will you build it. So there was opposition on the name and the location. The IPS, the chiefs, the churches, the market leaders, farmers, traders, etc., who favored the establishment of a secondary school in Ijebu voluntarily contributed to the levy of 2 shillings and 6 pence, 25 kobo by today, but 2 shillings might be about 2,500 or more naira today. They voluntarily contributed. Those were for men, per man, and 1 shilling, think of 1 shilling per woman in 1948. This contribution was the seed money the community raised to provide necessary infrastructural facilities for an all-borders male secondary school. See the sacrifice of our people. In their souls rest in perfect peace. All contributed to build a secondary school for their children. We have reaped the benefit, and you, our children and grandchildren, and now the frontier is open for you to reap more of the benefits. Now, Oba Joel Adeboye Shonuga ascended to the throne of Molusi in 1947 and brought modernizing zeals into the 7-year reign in Ijebu. He reigned for 7 years only. It was like 70 years. His achievement those 7 years. Foremost among his many achievements was the establishment of Molusi College within the first 2 years of his ascension to the throne. Other reforms were the clearing of the huge forests within the town, the settlements in the town. Between Ojowo, Atiko and Okishwakun was the biggest forest in which the Ojowo and Ojo-Atikori market now stands. Others were the grant of subnative authority status to Ijebu, the building of a post office, and better equipment of the health center at Obada. Other landmarks were the tarring of a common road between Ijebu and Ibadan, clearing of Odo settlement. That's where we are today. It was a village right in the bush here between Ilesa and Odomotu. Ilesa to our left, Odomotu to our right. Here. In between was that small village in thick forest here. Now, it was clear because the business had been started since 1942 when an indigene of the small settlement ran amok and killed about 3 or 4 people. Children, you know the phrase run amok. This somebody run amok. Do you know what that means? He went mental. He was great. So he took his cutlass and started macheting people. About 3 or 4 people were killed. People far away in Ojomo, we all close our doors. Everybody running. And there was a local music at that time. Tó bá wáyé Mátíù lọ, Mátíù bá ti bàjẹ́ tó tán. Yẹ́sì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, Mátíù bá ti bàjẹ́ kó tán o. That was the song at that time. That was the two. I was a 9-year-old boy at that time. Well, the other said, this is the place to cite Molusi College. People have decided it. They opened this. Opposition to establishment of Molusi College at its present site in Old Odu was championed by a well-known politician, Honorable Johnny Idowu, a public letter writer and chairman of Egbe Omo Beje, who wanted the permanent site of Molusi College to be decided at Okeago, and dropping of the name Molusi as it might be mistaken as personal property of Obadeboye, the Ori Molusi of Okeago. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yes. Wọ́n ní Molusi College Okeago lé ẹ̀kọ́ kọ sí gbogbo ọ̀kan lè má wà lókè sọ̀kan. Now, and orúkọ yẹn Molusi yẹn Adébóyè ti sọ pé fábílì òun ni ẹ̀ka orí Molusi lè ní tí òun ni, so we should call it another name, not Molusi College. But the loss of morals and the populace supported the Oba. Now, but very clever Oba, I tell you what he did to quell the agitation. But again, conspiracy does not pay. How to come to be punished for it. The first ever, now, thanks for the patience to listen to me. Perhaps the most remarkable thing about Molusi College in its early days was the reputation the young institution rapidly garnered for the excellent performance of its students within the first year of its establishment. By the end of the first term in the school in 1949, a fair-skinned little boy by name Adekule Ishola Osofoduri from Ojo, had completely read and translated Latin for Today Book 1 textbook and translated the whole of Latin for Today Book 1. Then I remember that Reverend Odusowo, the principal of Redmond Secondary School, Shagamu, came to check by himself whether Mr. Awokoya's boast of the students' brilliance was exaggerated. Awoka would tell them, my boys are feeling what the other principal would not believe. Everybody would not believe that anybody would finish book 1 and that for today. In 3 months, they said no, they came after the as regards of hotel. The college allowed also for read Latin for Today, chapter 14. He shall now read it clearly and translated. Chapter 15, he did it. Chapter 4, he read it. They call other students. So many of us read Latin. You never studied Latin in your generation. Many people, that this man, number 5, had a name. We call him Molusi Lukere. Luko Lukere, Woko Wokare, Wokari, Wokatu. Those are the things, the Latin we study. And it helped those of us who went to study law. We find it very useful. Unfortunately, nobody studies Latin nowadays. So that was the Latin language. And Molusi has got a reputation. The students are very brilliant. The students are you listening to me? The first time, within 3 months, somebody filling a whole textbook. I, your grandpa here, read 102 novels in 1952, 1951. 102 novels. I don't know how well you think your library is now. The library was well stocked. You go and borrow one, read and return it. We were very hard-working students, and it helped us. God help you too. Let me go with the story. The visitor was astonished. That's the person was astonished when not only Usumaruni, but many students translated various chapters of the Latin book. Before the end of the second year, students like Sansa Seidu from Ologotu, later known as Olatunde Balogun, the past principal of this school, the man who built this hall where we are, is my classmate, number 57, Tunde Balogun, who built, designed, and erected this hall here. This is where my first daughter got married. It was the only hall in the whole of India, the first hall in the whole of India, before when you came in with air condition facilities. Let me go with my story. Now, Balogun had established his reputation for mathematical wizardry. While a war-bomb student, Mr. Mufau Akoda, a grand boy, who Odulami, Ijebu boys, like my brother Noni, Samuel Daini, and Ayode Adelaja, had also earned reputation for academic brilliance. The likes of Bayo Ogunaike, that's my city here, Bayo Ogunaike from Shagamu, S.S. Shubwale, that's my next to me here, or from Ayebe, and Oduopo Junior soccer enthusiast, that's Akindele Olusola Oshiade, of blessed memory, one of the first of all to become a professor, had combined sporting skills with academic brilliance. These were big sportsmen. You see all other changes living place to live, and God fulfills himself in many ways. This man could climb a tree without any street, without any road. When we came to Molusi the first year, this man, the boy from Ayebe came with his toy, a monkey. That's why we named him Suli Olopo. He came with a monkey. And he was competing with monkey in climbing trees. This man, very, very athletic. And that was our football captain. Very active. And that was his athletic senior prefect, number 5, was athletic senior prefect. We went into trouble the day Abuka was teaching us karate. You know what is called karate? Yes. Okay. So he said, who is the strongest of you? And we pointed to Molusi. Abuka said, how are you, my friend? He said his hand to Molusi. He jacked him up and gave him his toy. And if you look at it in front of his brain, he's a road man and wants to show you. His scars are still there. For the type of training Abukoya gave us. Let me go ahead. For time is very far. By early 1952, a boarding school orator and founder of Molusi College Dramatic Society, tall and slim Olabi Idrojaye, had earned the nickname of G.B. Shaw. as a leading student in scripture and English literature. George Bernard Shaw was universally acknowledged as the second greatest literary genius after William Shakespeare. After 3 years of establishment of Molusi College, the foundation principal, Mr. Stephen was appointed the first Minister of Education in Western region under the exemplary premiership of Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Among the lasting legacies Mr. Awolowo left at Molusi College, are you listening to me? The legacies the founding principal left here were tremendous inspiration in making young African students from rural and superstitious backgrounds to believe in themselves, to think scientifically, to work hard towards attaining
The oldest man is 92. So we are praying for him. He will be 102 by that time. So we needed prayers from them so that at least for all that are going to be behind can share on the ship. Thank you very much.
Over to my classmate Betekmon. Let me do a bit of commendation to those who prepared this compendium, this publication. I bought it for 5,000 naira 3 nights ago at Lagos. I think it's really 2,000. Let every Molusian please buy a copy and treasure it. Your children, all students who ever came to Molusi College from 1949 to 2019, all your names are here, written in letters of gold. So many other commendations there, including the lecture I've just given and the comments of so many important personalities like Munake, Ogunye, and so many others. Now, I'm handing over the microphone to my friend, Molusia, number 4, our first senior prefect, Sule Yolanke Tukwale.
My classmates have been gifted that number 54, the gift of orange. I am not an orator. That's why they nicknamed me King Biliania. Because I don't know, I'm not busy. I don't have the gift of origin.
Let me add a bit to what he had just said. He said they call him Bingili Amia. When he became to Molusi College, most of us had Ijebu intonation, Ijebu dialect in our English. So there was a story about Mr. Bingley. When they asked my friend to call the name, he said Bingili. and the teacher said, what did you call it? Mr. Bingley? Bingili. So they gave him the nickname Bingili. Then another one, Yoruba teacher, taught us how to make curry. So we should say it in Yoruba. So Sule said,
tí a bá fẹ́ ṣe gàrí àmìà mú gbàgbọ́dá so we call you bíbélì àmìà. If we were never annoyed, whenever we call ourselves nicknames, we must be classmates. That's the process of fraternity. You call yourself the old names you used to call yourself. And no matter what will be case, what will become. Like Babangida was my classmate at school. That is the National Institute for Policy and Studies. That ability is either called a flower man. We are one of the few power to people as well. There are nicknames to work, no matter how high you may be. You will still call yourself at your school name, your nickname. Now, what we want you to do is to pray for your generation. For everybody, especially you, our great-grandchildren, who are the students of the day, students of the day.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yìn ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀nà tí àwùjọ ní ìlú opportunity fún yín ní bí ẹ ṣe wà òwúrọ̀ àdúgbò ẹnìkan jẹ bá pàtà ò jẹ bá pàdé ra yín tòṣì ètùnú ní pé wọ́n pè mí lórúkọ kan lọ́wọ́ mi yé yín tó ọlọ́run á wò yó ó jẹ́ máa tó yín lò gbogbo olùpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo jíjà olùpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn gbé ohun ọjọ́ èyí iwájú wọ́n máa lọ orí pápá tó ti fẹ́ fún mi o. I like all the global secretary general of proposals to give us exclusive prayer. I will be on it.
Let your name and only your name be glorified in Jesus' name. Father, we thank you for keeping us alive, and we pray you will see us to end in the mighty name of Jesus. We thank you for the life of our fathers here. Father, I pray they will all continue to fulfill their destiny. I also pray for the younger generation. Your destiny will not be truncated in the mighty name of Jesus. You will move from glory to glory in the mighty name of Jesus. And I pray, as celebration continues, celebration will not cease in your life in Jesus. Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Lord.
And as this program continues tomorrow, I pray the Almighty God will see us fully here tomorrow in the mighty name of Jesus. In Jesus' name we are praying. Praise the Lord.
I'm Senator Olabiyi Dúrójayé ní Ọ̀túnba Fọláwọlé and a pioneer member of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, current retired director of Central Bank and current chairman of Nigerian Communications Commission. Now, I'm proud to be a member of Molusi Foundation member of the school, now 49. And I thank God I'm alive today, 70 years after the founding of the school, to be able to deliver a lecture on the history and achievements of the school, which is what I've done today. I feel so proud and happy to be in Molusi, because what the great teachers, Professor Oluwole Awukoya and Dr. Tai Solani and other teachers, what they taught us have stood us in good stead in life today. They taught us to work very hard,
to believe in God, to respect the elders and the law, and study, to be very serious and be transparent and honest. These qualities have been of use to us till today. My best wish is that the current generation of students will imitate the good things that they found here as tradition of this school. Only the best is good enough for Molusi College. The best, the best, the best. The emphasis on that. They should excel. They should have faith in God and confidence in themselves that they can achieve anything. The I can spirit. The I can. Like great Barack Obama won the first black man to occupy the White House in America. It's the I can spirit, the positive auto suggestion. That's the principle of Molusi. Positive auto suggestion, thinking scientifically, having faith in God and confidence in yourself, and working hard to excel and to be transparent. These are the qualities we learn at Molusi. What are students? Carry on.